Hey guys, it's Tim, strong, wise, and free. Today I want to talk to you about the importance of my training log. My training log is really simple. It's just a Google Doc and I have what day it is and what I do. Very straightforward. The reason I do this is to keep track of progression. Progressive overload is the number one thing for getting bigger, for getting stronger, for seeing progress, right? If you want to get better, you need to improve. So tracking that is key. And for me, it really is that simple. But there are some hidden benefits that I've discovered over time. I've been doing this since the start of the year. I've done it in the past before. But now that we're at about the halfway point in the year, I just want to share, how it's been going. One thing that I love about it is it kind of makes splits obsolete. Like the idea of having, push-pull legs or upper-lower or bro split, full body, however you want to slice it. I don't even think in those terms anymore. I just go right to my training log. And yeah, sometimes it does take the shape of those things. In fact, usually it's loosely upper-lower, right? Because I'm getting recovery. I'm trying to rest certain muscle groups, especially if I go hard on them. And they're going to need time to rest. But what I like is, let's say I've been doing full body for a while. Let's say, I've been putting my lifts in and getting good progress, growing. But let's say I'm getting bored. I'm not really feeling a pump, or maybe I'm just not progressing in certain areas, and I want to change things up. You'll hear about program hopping as if it's the worst thing that you can do, right? And I get that because consistency is key. So for me, the training log it forces me to be consistent without putting me in a box, saying all right, Tim, this is shoulder day, and no matter what, you're working shoulders. Or, Tim, this is a full body day, so you gotta, work a bit of everything. I can literally look back in the past and see, okay, about 5 days ago, I got 185 for 5 on a close grip pause bench, right? 5 sets of 5 on that. So I know, okay, let me see if I can go for 6, right? It really is that simple. And most people, or at least most serious lifters, probably remember their bench numbers, or at least some of their bench numbers. But it's really helpful for things like isolations, right? Your dumbbell work, curls, anything with bands. Who the heck is going to remember, I got 35 reps on the banded pull-aparts or something like that, right? Tracking that allows you to progress. Okay, I got 30 reps. This time, let me up the weight, or let me go for 35. However you want to progress. And it allows me that flexibility of progression as well. Sometimes I want to go up in weight. Sometimes I want to go up in reps. Other times I just want to go up in form, right? Get better. That's what I've been doing with my pull-ups. I'm not trying, I got 3 sets of 10 last week, which was freaking awesome. And then rather than be all right, I got to get 12 now, or I got to throw on a weight plate. All right, let me control the negative more, right? Let that be my form of progressive overload. And I'm able to do that, and it's able to make sense because I have a record of what's going on. It's also really helpful if you ever get injured, or work gets crazy, or family stuff comes up and you can't train for a period of time. I know anyone on this tiny channel is probably a serious lifter, so that wouldn't happen to me, right? Bro, it happens to everyone. If it could happen to Alan Thrall, it could happen to you, bro. I don't know what to tell you. But okay. Let's say you missed 2 weeks. You got to remember what you did 2 weeks ago. Go back and you see what those numbers are. That doesn't mean you're going to reach them, right? That doesn't mean that after a break you're going to come back in it, but you know where you were. And I like it. So this is kind of a ramble. I didn't really write a script. I don't really do these all that often, but I just want to share with you guys what I do with my training log. Again, I just keep it really simple. I typically have been aiming for 20 total sets each workout, but I'm actually getting a bit more flexible there because, you know, when things get crazy, you know, I've been traveling up to my mom's a lot, and I do keep an easy bar and a pull-up bar there. But if I'm going to be there for a few days, you know, better to get 3 sets of curls in than nothing. Right, assuming that, you know, I don't absolutely need a rest day. So these are some reasons that I like to use a training log. I hope it makes sense. Ask me questions in the comments because I know I'm kind of rambling. I probably missed some important stuff, and happy to answer any questions. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.